Question 49 for Linear Relations EQAO practice questions for grade 9 applied, and this one's titled Taxicabs, Who to Choose. Information about two different taxi companies is given below. C represents the total cost in dollars, and D is the distance in kilometers. So Speedy to U taxi company, the equation is C equals 2.5D, and they're given a graph for the right on time taxi company. And if you're looking at the graph online or in the downloadable PDF, the only thing you don't see is these two dotted lines in the 20s. You're asked to complete the chart below by determining the initial value and rate of change for each company, and then also describe the meaning of the rate of change for each company. So first of all, the initial value. The Speedy to U taxi company, C equals 2.5D, that's a direct variation, and I know it's a direct variation because there's no amount added or subtracted on the end. So since there's nothing here, it's really kind of like there's a plus 0. And so the fixed or initial amount, the initial cost, the fixed cost for the Speedy to U taxi company would be 0. Now the 2.5D, D represents the distance in kilometers. So cost is 2.5 multiplied by the distance. So if I wanted to know the cost to go, let's say 3 kilometers, I would go 2.5 times 3. If I wanted to know the cost to go 4 kilometers, I go 2.5 times 4. So notice from 7.5 to 10 is $2.5 or $2.50. So to go that 1 extra kilometer, you're being charged another $2.50. See, this 2.5 is actually 2.50 or $2.50 that we're multiplying by the distance each time. So the rate is 2.5. That's the rate of change for the Speedy to U taxi company. Now for the right on time taxi company, we look on the graph, and the graph starts here for a distance of 0, the cost is $10. So the initial value for the right on time taxi company is $10, or that's their fixed cost. It's the cost they're charging you to show up at your door or wherever they're picking you up. So they're charging an initial value of $10. And to calculate the rate, I joined a couple points in the graph, this point here and this point here. If you notice in each scale, each axis, the scale is 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Same up here, 5, 10, 15, 20. So to go from this point to this point, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 20 kilometers because it's kilometers along the bottom axis. And this would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Or you could say it's going from 15 to 35, which again is $20. This is dollars on this axis, so that's $20. So to calculate the rate of change, it's rise over run. Move this down a little bit. So the $20 is the rise, the 20 kilometers is the run. So 20 divided by 20 is 1, and it'd be $1 per kilometer. So the meaning of the rate of change for the right on time taxi company is that rate is how much they're charging per kilometer, because it's dollars per kilometer. The Speedy to U, of course, was the 250. They're charging $2.5 or $2.50 per kilometer. That's the meaning of their rate.